Warning, this video contains pronunciations of Japanese names that were farmed from other YouTubers because Gavin is lazy. Please lead any people who care about this kind of thing out of the room and give them a wee biscuit.
Transformers Go is a series I know absolutely nothing about. Never even watched an episode, mate. Not interested. So why do I have these toys, and why does no one ever talk about them? Is it just because they're kinda rubbish? Is that all it is? Because that's never really stopped us on this channel before. So we have 3 toys here, bought hastily a couple of years ago when I was feeling the need for something different from all the waves of Combiner Wars toys that all felt really similar, and yet I still bought. The big gimmick here is that 3 members of a specific team can combine into one larger robot. Now I may have definitely, absolutely misunderstood the whole process because I assumed that any 3 could combine. Not the case. Only members of the same team can combine to become one bigger boy. So I have Gano, he's part of the samurai team, along with Geki Somaro and Sensuimaru from the shinobi team. So we'll be doing no combining on this channel, okay? You can forget it. Still, let's not let that get in the way of enjoying these weird, kind of underwhelming toys. Now Gano is probably my favourite. He's the straight and narrow, heroic, square-jawed, stereotypical fire engine samurai we've seen countless times. Every one of these toys gives up quite a lot for the combining gimmick, which makes it all the more galling that I can't do it. It's my fault, I know, but this guy is still pretty fun. His proportions are wild. He's got those big dancer's legs like me, and look at those stompers down below. His double-pronged sword becomes a double-ender in seconds, and for someone so blocky, he's pretty poseable. And look at that head sculpt, that's a proper, friendly, heroic mug right there. That's Springer levels of handsomeness. The head's pretty small though, so something you can do is add his combiner head armour on, and that looks kinda better. God, I really do wish I'd bought the right ones. An easy enough transformation brings us to this chunky fire engine, which I really like. It's so boxy and fun to mess around with. Big hands hanging off the back end, waiting to fist bump anyone who rear ends him. Overall, he's the best of the bunch, but that doesn't mean that we should overlook Geki Somaro here. It's a very odd toy. Look how small his head is. That guy definitely needs the combiner head armour. His weird nasty sword definitely looks like it would contravene some kind of international humanitarian law. I really do love that chest sculpt as well. Imagine your chest could say hello.
Hiya.
Because his legs got to his armpits, he's able to get some decent poses out too. And, of course, this boy has sounds and lights, so get ready. 3 AAA batteries this cost me. He shouts his head off in robot mode. You get... You get transformation sounds into robot mode. And when you're done with that, transform into a lion and you get a big roar. I do like this lion mode a lot. Parts of his weapon become his tail and finish off the mane. It's a strange, unique look. And it does feel quite like a Power Rangers toy. You're right, no, I'm glad you said that and not me. You know, still, he's very handsome. My favourite part is when you hold down the sound button and you get this combination music and it just keeps going. And it won't stop until you plug in another toy or you press the button again. You get this fun little light show going on and oh, just how good would it have been if I just bought the right toys? Look, we can't dwell on the past, but we can dwell on this third boy, Sensuimaru. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear me, that's a shame. Oh, that's a pity right there. When someone tells you they've got a purple robotic shark that turns into a robot, it should be a complete slam dunk. Unfortunately for Sensuimaru, well, look at him. You know, this is what they mean when they say, you know, legs that go all the way up. What works for Geki Somaro just falls on its arse here. That head with the weird grimace, it makes him look like he's trying to read the takeaway menu at 2 AM. That huge honking piece of shark engine strapped to his shins. He looks like he should be praying for death. I do like the shark fin combo axe though, that's pretty cool. And the shark mode almost works. It's kinda good. I still don't know why we need those huge big things on the bottom. Well, yes I do, it's part of the combined mode, and how fucking sweet would that have been? But overall, a great colour scheme, honestly, a really cool sculpt on that shark head, I'm digging it. And yes, it does, it looks like something that came out of a Super Sentai show. Wow, you're on fire today, I would never have thought of that. So that's a peek at some of the Transformers Go line. It's a line that centres around a combining gimmick, and something I literally cannot show you. But isn't that the essence of this channel? If it isn't, I don't know what is. All the toys look like absolute crud from the back, and they all suffer from the indignity of the combiner gimmick to varying degrees. Storage for all their armour is also really awkward. I still do like them though. There's something different, and they don't feel like Transformers at all. You know, in fact, as you said earlier, if you told me these were from a Power Rangers line, I would absolutely have believed it. I'm gullible like that. But since getting them, their prices have skyrocketed too, meaning that it's very unlikely I'm going to actually finish off a combiner mode anytime soon, i.e., ever. So I guess it's fuck me, but ultimately, fuck you. Thanks everybody,